You're all welcome. When it moves is better. Okay. You're all very welcome. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hi, how did work go? For those of us this side, not people in America, they are probably still at work. How did work go? And those of you just about to go, I wish you all the best. Take care of yourselves. Um, you're all very welcome. Try and let it move. Try and push it. Let it move. It's really not encouraging. Try and share it. Try and share it. Let me see those of you on board. Let me greet you people. Otutara is number one. If I not put her, Otutara go verse. I think Otutara now is becoming very serious. So she doesn't want to agree for anybody. She and Bisodun. Hey, she and Bisodun, they don't want to agree for anybody. Otutara and Bisodun, they are one short and one serve. Otutara has been consistent. So have you people noticed? She's not joking, no. Those of you on in the courtroom, I'm coming to greet you people over there. Not to worry. Adebola Willaby. Odetunde is number 2. Otutara is number 3. Quinta Ako, our Cameroon sister, number 4. Number 5 is Victoria Oyenekon. Number 6 is Eunice Oluwaleye. Do you know? Are you people aware? Eunice, our son, our son in this courtroom, it was when Eunice became, after she became the clerk, alongside Gadebisi, that she birthed that boy. The others she had was not she was not yet a court clerk, so those ones we can't claim them. We can only say that we are aunties to, but this one, she was already with us, as in she was with us, but she was now a court clerk, and so she vetted him for us. So we call him court clerk baby. Our courtroom baby, sorry, the courtroom baby. He's 3 today. I just say, which day they're born now? I mean, which day we still celebrate? Say, hey, Eunice don't born, no, Eunice don't born, no. He's now 3 years old. Oluwa ṣeun, ọpẹ́ ni f'Ọlọ́run. Long life in prosperity and in good health. I'm sure you have started jealousy me. You very soon now you see him. I'll be back, bye. He will put it on the back. Yeah, bye. They will drop him with screen. He say bye bye. Sometimes he will cry. Sometimes he will say he wants to follow. Sometimes he will be happy. He's a student. He will grow well as he's growing, and God will continue perfect his growth. He will continue to do great exploits too. God will be with him. God will bless them for you, Eunice. I'm so happy. God bless him. God bless him. Long life in prosperity, in good health. Above all, you'll be so proud of that boy. Yes, because he's our courtroom baby. He will also make us very proud in Jesus' mighty name. Right. Bye, 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 bye. Greeting from you. Tell him he should watch me. Hello. Hello. I mean, yeah, he probably is asleep. Ó lè ti lọ sí jealousy mi kó sùn lójú ara ẹ̀, ó ti lọ kàwé. Ó ti kàwé nìyẹn. Meanwhile, learn to share. They are teaching them. Learn to share. Learn to take turns. When they come, they will now eat and sleep as if they've gone to study Cambridge. Dẹ̀ máa débẹ̀, ó máa study Cambridge, ó máa kàwé gidi, ó máa mọ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ́ wọn báyìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa mọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. God bless him. So Eunice is number 6. Ọ̀tún Bella Zainab is number 7. Number 8 is Adebisi Oshunkayas, my darling court clerk. Number 9 is Eunice Oluwaleye. Number 10 is Adebisi Oshukaya. Number 11 is Adebimpe Oduyemi. Hello, Yeye Kudi, and everybody in the hello, darling sister, my darling, our latest bride. Our latest bride. Hello, darling sis. I haven't seen Sister Barbara. How is she? I saw her. I know I saw her, but sometimes she's on the other page, Sometimes they stay. Even Sister Wande, sometimes they are there. You know, so but I haven't seen her yet. Sorry, excuse me. Hey, Bisodu is number what is your number now? Number 12 or 30. What happened? What happened? I close eyes for you. Kilo happened that you are number 30. I'm sure it may be something held you somewhere. I'm sure you'll be so upset. Bisodu is competing. Wallahi, I know it's healthy competition, no, but Bisodu is competing here. She loves this roaster tea. If you do not hear her say, can't trust her, can't trust her. Bisodu is not number 1 to 5. She's not number 1. I'm sure she in college, Bisodu she's the type that will be when she writes her exam, she's expecting to pass. If the lecturer dares not to score her right, I'm sure Bisodu will raise objection. I raise objection. This teacher is not doing it right. Bisodu, I haven't seen her, but she seemed like that kind of person. And those kind of people, they call them thorough people. Yes, she's a thorough person. I haven't seen her on ground, but you will know she has her own opinion and she sticks to it, and she go argue with me for years. She doesn't care. Next day she's back. Aleja. And she will act as if nothing happened yesterday. Even though she said she will stay, she's thorough. She will just do as like if I'm saying something here, I bet you people notice. Some of you don't know I notice you people. I take note of you people. You people think if sometimes the same way you will talk about me, I can talk about you people too. Bisodu is that kind of person. She even if I have my own opinion about something and she is totally against it, she will air it. So we will fight here. You see us. I'll say Bisodu. Oh man, ask what it's here. This is what I mean. This is what I have said. And tomorrow you see how we are together again. I love you, Bisodu. I can't help but to continually appreciate you. I know some of you that really just genuinely like me and my personality, and you are glued to me and I'm glued to you. I can't forget you people in a hurry. You know, so I really appreciate you people. Somebody is asking me a question. I said, such people are better to deal with. Yes, Gladys, they are. Very, very. They are just themselves, and that's it. You can't, have you logged on to YouTube? Oh, yes, I have. I've logged on to YouTube. Why? Are you people not seeing me? I'm there. I'm there. Please go and subscribe to YouTube. Please go and subscribe to YouTube. You people should go and Facebook is showing me meme. Oh, I'm just coming because you people are still here. Facebook already wants to scatter gone. Mark, that's why Mark, I didn't celebrate your wife, which was it last week. I saw Sister Anike Diamond celebrating your wife. I didn't celebrate your wife. Oh, wow, okay. Mark Zuba Gabi Suba Beg Gabi Kiniko. Ṣé ó tún possible ká tún máa blog ẹni tó gbé wá síbí ni? How can you give us one room kó tún fi ní wá lára? You have scattered this Mark ó ti scatter Facebook. Mi ò mọ pàǹtí AI tó gbé wá that they are causing, they will be striking people, they have been striking my page. You this no let me not abuse. Kó má lọ sọ pé mo bú Mark, you know. Mark ò ṣèyàn gidi. I didn't celebrate your wife. Mo rò pé all the people celebrating your wife eye service ni. Ṣé ìwà tó ń wù tó ń ṣe fún àwa tenant ẹ̀, is it good? Nonsense. Èèyàn burúkú ni Mark yẹn o. Èèyàn burúkú ni. Thank God he's not a Yoruba guy. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mi ò bá sọ fún. That Mark kò ń ṣèyàn tó, kò sí èèyàn lára ẹ̀. Ó ń ní mí lára lórí Facebook. Hey, please. I don't want to know. You don't know what to eat. Like I have gave you, there's food there. Eat your love. Yeah, bring it out. Bring it out from the bowl and warm it. Eat your love. Do you want me to dish it?
Yes.
Mommy dish your love. Meat. I don't want to know. Don't disturb me. Just eat your love and let me have this of mine. Yeah, I will. If I catch you. Sorry, excuse me. This boy, this my chicken. Òun nìkan náà ló wá. noise, no noise, no noise. I'll put it inside the microwave a bit. I'll warm it a bit because yeah. Sorry, I'm not being no silent dish on the phone. Kò like kí ọbẹ̀ wà ní orí jollof. So mo máa warm ẹ̀, máa wá turn ẹ̀ because sorry, I will still stand up because he doesn't like when they put when I take stew, meat from stew. You know, he just like the jollof berefu like that. So when I want to warm it, I will quickly turn it. Because when he will not say it's yaki. Anyo yaki mi o gboro. He likes the jollof to be just berefu like that, no stew. So there's no more meat that is ovened. I had to remove meat from stew. I'm here. I'm here, Bisodu. I'm here. Why are you asking for me? Let me mark my register. Yeye, don't recognize me again because Nigeria data they do me shege. Yeye, do me. Oh, do me. No. Empress, our dear musician. If I see your name, I will call your name. Okay, abroad kids are like that. We see when I see you, Empress. If I don't see you type, I will call your name. As Yeye called register, be so do. Don't mind that. Be so do that came late. Abroad kids are like that. I don't understand. So mo dúró kí n lè sáré tán ẹ̀ máa wá gbé padà máa wá ṣojú mi straight sí bíbá. Torí tó bá rí pé mo tọ̀ nìgan máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ó má bínú, I can't concentrate. I want the microwave ṣe pákà. Let me run and turn it. Èmi náà ń ṣe sàkámàdì kó má lọ ká mi mú. If not, a ní pé oúnjẹ bí mi dẹ̀ ṣe ti dé mi ti sáré settle ara mi. I've eaten. Mi kẹ̀ ti jẹun. Ó jókòó sókè ó play game. Ó ti jẹun. Ti jẹun tèmi o. Ní parọ́ o. Ti jẹun. Mi ti jẹun o. Jẹ́ kí sáré tọ̀nù. Ó máa sọ pé kíní ẹ̀ ó yá kì ní. Tí bá ti tọ̀nù sí ó máa wọnú ẹ̀yìn. Èyí náà máa sáwọn ẹ̀wẹ̀ á máa rí tí ọ̀gá ẹ̀ kò wá jẹun. So that's ready, àwọn àgbẹ̀. So good. So when it's ready, our àgbẹ̀. So hello everybody, you're all very welcome. And so today we are going to it's as much as we can treat. What we can't treat, we continue tomorrow, we continue, you know. Now, I will take you one after another. I think the first topic I wrote there is Ijoba Lande. If you notice, for since last week now, if not more than, it's actually Ijoba Lande that came to cover up this Nollywood their own controversy and scandal coming for each other, where Austin Emmanuel started. You know that guy Austin Emmanuel. I'm not his fan, so I didn't really want to talk about their matter. There's nothing to learn from it aside that they are mentioning each other. What did John share? So I don't think we are interested in their matter. They are not a good example. All these Adekas, them, they said the one that is toy marks, they were both benching Aisharaji. Èmi ò ní interest, so that's why I didn't. So it was Ijoba Lande's case that came to cover it up. Do you understand? It came to throw them under wherever they are meant to go into. And you know one thing, the interview that he granted, can I be sincere with you people? It affected me. When I say something affected me, doesn't mean that, but I was touched. You can go and listen to it because it's a lot. There may be because of the background soundtrack. They were doing as if in your coup. You know how they did it. They were doing it as if somebody pied. Do you understand? So that you, even if you are hardened, even if your heart is hardened, you will feel a lot of pity for him. Now, Ijoba Lande, one day, just one day, you will come across my video. And I will advise you as a younger brother. The way I look at you, you can't be more than 30-something. I will be surprised if you are more than that. You can't be more than 30-something. And even the girl too. They both look like they are in the same age group. Let me tell you something. I think you should stop. Yes, you can use whatever your story now. I hope all these interviews you are granting and all these videos you are doing, I hope you are using it to make money. What I mean is, I hope this is what Americans, they do. Not intentionally. It's where they find themselves. If you want to hear the story of Oprah from the beginning, all those things, that's their biography, and they monetized it. Do you understand? They monetized it. It's not something, if you carry it, it's copyright. I hope all these things, you will use your story to make money, to bounce you back to where you were before you met that lady, or where you got to at a point and she alongside brought you down. Are you making sense for me? Why am I saying that I need to advise you? I'm not a psychologist, neither am I a psychiatrist. But if you go on the way you are going on, yeah, if you go on without using that situation you are in, yeah, without using this situation that you are in as a stepping stone to rise, quickly utilize this opportunity to rise, you may find yourself in depression if you are allowing people make money with your story and just use you as content and you are not making anything from it. I don't want that to happen to you. I do not want that to happen to you. See, years ago, maybe it was 2 years ago, sometime 2023, maybe I should take you back memory lane, because amongst others, we were, I bet everybody I put you on the platform as well. Many people did when you got missing. And I remember people close to you then clearly stated that the woman in your life is the cause of your problem. But you countered it then. And I bet it is because of love. Because in your interview, you clearly stated because of the love you have for her. I may not have gone through what you are going through, but I know I have been in love. I know what love is. Some people do not understand what it is to be in love. So they may not understand you. But you know where your own problem is? Your own problem, we haven't heard from the lady. Because that year, she came out when this lover and co accused her of all this story you are now telling us. Right in your face, you were the one even videoing her, and you people sent it out to the world. She said it is a lie, that you are not sponsoring her mother, you are not sponsoring her children. You agreed, the both of you came to, an agreement to be with each other, even though she's had 2 kids before meeting you. In fact, in that story, she also told us that when you people went to the village, she saw that the condition your child was terrible. That she was the one that advised you. That is video she did before. I don't know. She has not responded to all your allegations now. But the video she did before, in that video, she said she was the one that said you people should bring your child. Meaning you've already had a child in the village. But some people, because I don't want to narrate the one some people are saying, if it is true that you already have a woman or somebody that you are betrothed to or married to, or somebody that is is waiting for you in your village, and you chose to do this to go ahead and be with this lady, then Lande, Ijoba Lande, you are Lande, you are at fault there. Sometimes you people do not know pé orí ó ṣòro yàn jẹ. Do you know that some people are suffering, some men are suffering as a result of what they've done to the woman that was with them in the beginning? I'm telling you. Because sometimes a woman do not need to come out and say, wàá ṣẹ̀sìn awọ́rò, ìrìn àjò tó ń rìn yìí, tó ṣe fi mí lẹ̀ tó lọ bá ẹlòmíì yìí, tí mi ò ṣẹ̀, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìfìyàlùyà, as we have promised each other that you are going to source for greener pasture, you will come back for me, only for you to come to the village with sonyoyo, and you took my child and left and everything. If that is the case, then your case is very simple. You know where your problem is coming from. Orí èèyàn kan ló mú ẹ. But if that is not the case, if people are lying on you, let me move ahead. Just so that you know that I only want to advise you. I see people abusing you. They are saying you are kiss and tell. They are saying you should provide evidence of 21 people that you saw knacking your husband in the movie industry. I will get there. But where I'm concerned about you is that if you are not quickly tackled now, and you may run into depression, and you are going to affect your glory. You carry glory. But it is for you to know what, listen to what I want to advise you. If you can if you can listen and put it in your left hand, you don't need to come back and thank me. you go and thank your God soon. So if it is true that you hurt somebody, I mean, you went to collect, I mean, get your son from a woman, not that you just left the child or the woman, you know, maybe the woman left you. It's not like you dumped the woman and went to marry Sonyoyo when you got to Lagos. Because I saw from your name that you bear Kehinde. I want to believe you are a twins. You are a twins. Yeah? Now, one, the lady you went to marry, she doesn't need to come and explain anyhow some things. Some things she needs to clear herself, like when people sleeping with the babati, naka. Do you have evidence? Those ones she needs to explain herself. In fact, you were even thinking, you didn't want to do DNA because you are scared of what the result will come out to be. In the sense that you are not too sure even if the child she bore for you is yours, just due to her promiscuity. But I can tell you one thing. Lande, Lande, Ijoba. That woman you went to be with is too much for your standard, your level, what you have achieved in life, and for your caliber. I know it's painful. See, it's good to be in love. It's fantastic to be in love. But know your sawawu. For example, it also happens to women. When a woman will be high there, and it happened to MKO Abiola. Simbia comes from a very rich home. Okay? Simbia comes from a very rich home. In fact, the first place MKO Abiola ate fried egg in his life is in Simbia Abiola's house. But there are men, and also it happens to women, but let me use a man as an illustration so that you will understand me. MKO comes from the poorest of the poorest homes. Go and find out his history. As in, the level not did the same thing at all. But Simbiat loved him to that extent. And MKO is the type that is so promiscuous, but never for one day fojú Simbiat ojú olóore gún. Unknown to him that Simbiat will not even live long. Till her death, he held her in high esteem. Remembering, though he's promiscuous, if you want to talk about promiscuity, Daddy Wa, Baba MKO is promiscuous. There's no two ways you can, he has no solution. It is that bad. But he held Simbiat and he transferred all that appreciation, gratefulness to the children after her demise. Before, no matter how all the good women had kids for MKO, Simbiat Abiola's children remained the top. That's how much they you know, like when he opened Wurala bookshop, all the children, he used something, he shall put in fact, all his life he opened it up to her children. As promiscuous as he is. That's one. Learn from that. Now back to you. And it was from the beginning. Because I can tell you one story. My mother, my father, when Simbiat, they were still renting before they moved from that Seriki Aro, Ikeja, to Abiola Crescent. My mother and them and MKO them, they were all living on the same in the same area, just like 2 houses away in Ikeja. And every, you get when you say they know themselves, as in when they were not yet rich, when it was the time they were still renting. Everybody, my parents were still they were still living in 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom. They also, before they then moved to Abiola Crescent. I was telling you people that when my grandfather died, that's my mom's dad, because they all live in the same area, MKO Abiola was amongst the guests. So he too followed them to Ogun State. He and my father, they didn't used to agree like that. He asked me the reason. My daddy this promiscuity. My own daddy that likes women. Baba mi no onishino. Make my papa see dey fear another person, because they said there's nobody MKO àti ìyàwó lé o, àti ìyàwó ta o, àti ìyàwó abẹ́, àti ọmọ tó ń tata o. That was how bad his own case was. So it's not about MKO now, of blessed memory. What he used in covering up all those acts then was that he was generous to a fault. He was too generous that you can't help but to like him. But likes of my father, my father didn't agree to. You can't be too promiscuous to an extent that, no, they didn't. My father didn't agree to that lifestyle. As my daddy like women rich. So that's one. People that appreciate and reciprocate your love. You're standing by them in bad time, when when you did not despise their little beginning. The MKO is one. So in your own case, you can imagine you are just 10%. You have not even gotten to 10. You are still climbing the ladder of 10% of a content creator. You just started stardom. You haven't even achieved up to Lege Miami. You have not achieved up to, I'm trying to look for content creator, Zako Saloma, Abiola, Pute Abiola. Do you understand? You haven't gotten there at all. If it was someone like Cute Abiola or Zako Saloma or Lege Miami that went to carry this girl, I will say they will try. But you, I will say they will try. But you, no. Emi Ogbe. Someone, I am not condemning her for having 2 children already. I am condemning the fact that I see that your charisma kò tí tó bẹ́ẹ̀. You wanted to carry ohun tọ́wọ́ mi ò tó, ó lọ fi gàngàn fà. Nǹkan táwọn ọ̀gá ẹ tí wọ́n ń jẹ, ó lọ fò pé táṣẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé that táṣẹ́rẹ́ that you have now, you want to use it to be with that kind of girl. It is if you do not have people to advise you, I will tell you the truth. Looking at that girl, I haven't heard her side of the story. But right in front of you, the action she took when she was accused of all these things that you have now narrated has been true. And it was right in your face she was narrating it when you wanted to buy yourself. But because of the love, and you didn't want people to hurt her, you agreed and compromised. And you suffered in love. You said, one, it is true that you are the one sponsoring these brothers. Even though they don't live with you, but you are sponsoring them, their education. You are sponsoring the brothers' education. Yeah? It is true that only you are sponsoring the children she bore outside. You are the one sponsoring them. Of course, their education, their clothing, everything, you are responsible for them. Because she said, you people agreed. You already know she has 2 children. Yeah, you agreed. Only you. You two brought your own child. You rented a place where you people are staying. You bought a Benz. She was yet to be pregnant then. Then only you then rented a place for the mother. For this reason, because her own children could not stay with you people, you didn't want it that way, and your own too. You only wanted her and you because she was pregnant. Yeah, you now rented the place for them. Only you. It's unfair. My older brother is the person that says when somebody has fallen to the floor, it's now unfair for you people to say, are you okay? More or less like someone that is already on the floor. You are still now beating the person on right on the floor. Do you want the ground to open so that you bury that person? So when someone is already on the floor, we can only help you get up. That's what I'm doing to you now. A lot of people make that mistake. A lot of people make that mistake. In fact, do you know why some people will look at someone that already has kids and choose not to be with them? It's because of things like this. Are you making sense? You have only 1. She has 2. As a matter of fact, she knows that you have income that is okay. If she really loved you, if she really loves you, she will go and work. You said you open shop for her. Go, Lori. You didn't see the comeback. Go. You saw go. You didn't see comeback. You used millions. All the money that you are supposed to use to buy equipment for your skits as a content creator, that all these people, Salome, Cute Abiola, all of them, how they started, everybody, how you would have gone so far. That time they will bring you. When you speak your English, people will laugh. The same way Lege started, the same way Pella started. People will laugh. You are one of the people that I can say that when you talk, I laugh. I remember one time they brought somebody from America and they were saying that I talking to you and you were talking back. It was genuinely funny. Even though it is true, you can't speak a single sentence of English correct. But when you use it for your content, it is funny. To an extent, you got into that problem to an extent that online motivational speakers now said it's because you went to marry as skit making. You married Ramota. That is where your problem came from, because you married Ramota, and Ramota is a god, is a god somewhere, it's an idol, a Bora. People don't know that all those understanding and mentality, I won't lie to you, is fake. Ramota is a special needs child. There's somebody like Ramota in Tanzania where Juma is. In fact, at a point, he intends to contest presidential election. He intends to go in for that. He's the richest, one of the richest men in Tanzania. Go and ask about him. There was one time he got married to one musician. The girl is from where is she from? I've forgotten now. She's not a Tanzanian. She's from one of these, not Congolese, one of these countries. And Yash is as big as this. I don't know if it's original Yash. The person is Ramota size, yo. Ramota size. And he's a multi-billionaire. He went to marry one girl like that, and yash is like this. The yash is up above, down above. You will see him sometimes in the swimming pool with her. You will be in shock. Why didn't people say that person is Udoxi is the girl. Udoxi is the girl. Where is she from, Lola? That I love you. I love people that are current. What's the name of the guy? He's a Tanzanian. If you see Anyash, Ogonle Boba ini. The man, I was asking myself because nobody to ask. When there was a time I learned they've separated. Is it true? Me too, woman. Because I will look at them like this and be lost. I'll be saying, hey, this man, exactly like Ramotao. If you go and read the sickness, it's one thing that is doing them. Oh, they are like that. Oh, it's a special need. Oh, but he didn't limit himself. The guy is a billion. Somebody that want to back the presidency ni ìlú yẹn, ni Tanzania. Somebody now said that Ramota is those are the people that when you have an autistic child, the girl is from Ivory Coast. Thank you. I love the people on board today. Quinta, I love you. Kiss me. Mwah. You people know the person I'm talking about. It's all skits. All those skits you are doing with Ramota and all those things would have, is of course bringing you people money. All those things you people are doing, it will bring you money, natural money. Grampy, the guy is Tanzania. Am I correct? It's exactly like Ramota. The girl will carry him on the leg like this. He will be kissing. Mama saw, and everybody will be typing under it. Nobody can tell us. This is money. This girl is following money. The girl will carry the guy like the pretty girl. On your Ojuma yellow. One breast. Ojuman bigger than that man. She will not put the man on her leg. They will kiss. They will be walking in the airport. Hey, the man will want to hold her. The man will car. Emma rope. You know, mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ẹ kú lẹ máa pé. Emma bí mo ṣe wà ké ọkọ mi wá jẹ́ size. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. Go and Google these people. Go and see. Are they still together? Because the last I saw of them, and that's why I go look. I used to be their fan because I looked there. So at a point, I learned they've separated, but I don't now know if they are back together. Now, let's leave that. At the end of it, people were saying she's after money. In your own case, you said the lady. No, they are no more together. I said, ó ti jẹ owó bọ̀bọ́ yẹn. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn á ti sunkún o. They are no more together. Ọmọ àlè ní girl yẹn, she's olè. Ó máa múra gan. He's from Guinea. Okay, Guinea ni. Mi rò pé Tanzania ni. Bóyá torí náà mo ṣe, I was thinking it's Tanzania. I've just been saying, what I said, Juma is from that guy's country. I hope I will see the guy in their wedding. I mean, my head. I mean, not that I asked anybody. So it's from Guinea. Where did I get Tanzania from? Anyway, it is well. So go and check. This is not any Ebola. Don't let anybody put all these false things in your head and you start to think you have made a mistake by doing skits with Dramota and you did. It has nothing to do with what is happening to you. Because I heard somebody say that is that thing that you did that you should go and undo it. It's all lies. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. It is your choice, your decision that got you to where you are with the wrong person. Doing any skit with Ramota is just a special, it's not just using the word just makes me sound insensitive. It's a special need child. They get treatment, they are cared for. Go and check this guy they are talking about. You would think they come from the same planet. Wojora. Only that Ramota is a girl. He is a man. If Ramota, as she's going, can't you see? Ramota is the one before the demise of all her family. She claimed, wasn't she the one sponsoring everything for them? Isn't she not the one that has glory in her family? Kò ń ṣe bora kankan. Kò ń ṣe bora. She's a unique being. You know, Ìbejì ọ̀ràn, they are like that. Do you understand? There's something they call them. Go and check the thing. There's a name they call them. I'm not talking about them. I'm only trying to say, don't ever think. More jollof rice. Take it from the bowl. It's just what is wrong with. It's a medical defect, medical deficiency. She's not an Ebola. So undoing it is, go ahead and let me tell you one thing. Now, you have made a mistake. O ti ṣì gbé, o ti ṣì rìn, o ti ṣe jura ẹ lọ. What your masters tí wọ́n gbé, you two want to carry it. You have made a mistake. You have made a mistake. Nobody makes such mistake. I will not lie to you. And we maintain. Nobody. Go and look at the history of your gas in the business. In this anything in life. They will first of all start with people that theory won't cool. They won't carry more than themselves. They will go and look at Kolade or Dunlade Abiwot or Adekola Dunlade. Go and look at all those people, Gabelo. They will all start from, except if the person they started with, do you get me? Like Ogogo, he told us the story of what there happened. Ló ṣe fẹ́ yàwó kejì, first wife ló jẹ̀bi ẹ̀. Ló ṣe fẹ́, ó dẹ̀ sọ reason, but òun ò fẹ́ kí first wife òun lọ, but òun ló ṣe. Do you get it? Go and look at it. None of them started with soyoyo. They just came into the industry and or anything in life. They will just carry something more than them. Those kind of people, you would have left them for Dino Milaye. You would have left them for Babati. Because Babati them, àwọn tí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, àwọn náà, èèyàn, a lady brought Babati to London. Babati, mú lady yẹn, a whole Yeti, whatever they call the lady. She came out like this crying. You should have left such people. Irú àwọn kan wà tẹ́ pé they will just knack them. Wọ́n náà jẹ lọ. In fact, nǹkan mi wà tẹ́ pé wà kọ́ tiẹ̀ wò pé mi nílé lọ jẹ o, nǹkan táwọn àgbà ń jẹ. You will just stay your lane. Maintain. You will see some boys tí wọ́n ṣì ń grow. And they see wetin big pass them. Wọ́n kàn máa admire from afar ni pé táwọn bá ti tó Davido làwọn á tó tẹ́rí sí. Táwọn bá ti tó Davido làwọn á tó tẹ́rí sí. Táwọn bá ti tó Wizkid àwọn á tẹ́rí sí. But you started, you haven't even gotten anything in life. You went to carry àwọn level in the movie industry. Àwọn level, let me look at the level tó lọ gbé náà. Let me see the level tó kọ tí ẹ lọ gbé. Just like somebody that, I'm not saying that Musa is as, lower, but somebody as tó fẹ́ jayé bí Daya Musa ló lọ gbé náà. That's too much for you. Who are you trying to show off for? Who are you trying? Number one, òyìnbó ò gbọ́, gbogbo nǹkan ni girl yẹn fi máa gbá ẹ. Number two, she doesn't look like someone that will appreciate you. You were used. So the better, the earlier you quickly pack yourself together and stop crying up and down. Obìnrin ló máa ń ké kiri bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. The moment you stop crying up and down and pack yourself together, thank God you understand that people will blame you. Thank God you realize that people will blame you. Thank God, I love that about you, that you understand that you goofed. Pack your bits and pieces together and face your career. Hopefully, to an extent, you said one day you went to give birth, she was in labor. You went inside. By the time you came back to your car, your Benz or so, within 5 hours, you met cobwebs had covered the whole car. Ta ló ń lé yín? What did you carry? Kí ló gbé? I'm not too sure now if she's the problem or the person you left back in the village. If there's anything that, if such person still exists, if there's something like that as rumored by people, go and beg her. If there's anything like that, if there's somebody you promised marriage in the village to the one disappointed and went to be with this girl, I will not let mama dààmú ẹ. If I tell you there's nothing spiritual, I'm lying. But you should know that disability and special need children, as in when you see them, they are not like, I'm trying to give example of when someone is autistic, when somebody is, that you people start to say that they are Ebola. In fact, I remember one child, one very rich man on our street, then when we were growing up. Can I shock you people? When they were giving birth to the child had brain damage. And the man was so rich. It's all these men that used to work in all this, all these big, let's say, oil company. Do you understand? Like Shell. So, he's one of the landlords on our street. So, they had a child and the child had brain damage. So when the child had brain damage, they gave birth to the child abroad. You get it now. Because the man is so rich and the family did not like the woman, the wife. And this is because the woman is not, the wife, I learned, it's not the type that welcomes family, with all the riches of the man. She doesn't want like morphine. She just wants me, my husband, and my children. So if your mommy is like that, you know what how the family of your father's side, of course, her in-laws will deal with her very well. So people now saying that they said to her that her house help are the ones saying it out to the people on the street, like if they send them out, if they come out, they will be saying that they came to tell her that it is said that spiritually they attacked her and that they changed the real child in her stomach, and then they put a child from the Okun, from the river, from the sea. Then they put it, not a child, they put snake. Snake doesn't stand up. Snake doesn't walk. Snake not a sit down. How snake is snake, and that child can't walk, can't talk, can't, when they are passing in front of our house and the siblings say hello to me, you will see the child in the car always lying down. Never didn't even realize he was in the world. You understand? Because he had brain damage. Next thing was, they then told them that the only way, after much, so that they can appease the gods of the child gone. I'm telling you true life story that people can, a lot of you, when they lie to you people, don't know, be 13, all these things. So it's only when you come abroad, you come and hear all the sakamade, all these white garment people have told people in Nigeria, àṣírí gbogbo ẹ̀ tú nílùú òyìnbó. They made us to understand that autism, brain damage, all these things, they are medically diagnosed. Do you understand? All these things are made, even the dementia that in Nigeria they will say it's witchcraft. In abroad they call it dementia. Do you get it? When some mothers will start to confess what they never did. All these things is called dementia abroad. When some mothers will just walk away, or fathers will just walk away, especially women, when they walk away in Nigeria and they will see them in the market, they will stone them to pie because they are saying rubbish. Meanwhile, abroad, they are diagnosed with dementia. This was how this woman, they chop her money. They chop her money. This gave them opportunity. All the child siblings, all of them, they will always travel abroad. They will bring the child to London. They will bring the child to America. They will do this with all what Oyibo was telling them, just to keep the child alive. With all what Oyibo was telling them, they were still listening to side talk of all these white garment church people. Èèyàn ló wà ńdíẹ̀, èèyàn ló ṣe yín, èèyàn ló change ọmọ yẹn, èèyàn. You understand? Can I shock you people? Until one day we then heard that they said that the only solution, after the man did a lot, in the end, the rich man died. Man yẹn kú. He didn't even live so long. He died. So when he died, he was not left with the siblings and the mother. The siblings started living for abroad, their father not being around. They started living abroad. Many of them started living abroad. So it was not the mother and that child. And as the way they lived life when the man was around was not different from when the man wasn't around. So they said they should carry the child to Babish. And when they carry the child there, they are going to appease the god of Babish. The god of Babish will now bring the real child that they exchange. Hell! Why garment people, they have done people scam. All this while they have been chopping these people's money. They now said that they will bring the child that they stole spiritually, that the family of the man took and gave to the Babish. The Babish will now give the child back, but that they're going to do overnight something. Pneumonia ló pa ọmọ yẹn o. If the father was alive, the man wouldn't have agreed. Do you understand? If the father was alive, the man was using his money, carrying his child, you understand, abroad, let them do the so he can just have quality life. At least mommy. When the man died like this, they penetrated the family well, especially the woman. And in the end, one day I learned that boy is gone because they exposed him to nonsense. Religion is a scam. Don't allow them. If it's abroad, if he buys, it will be that he buys based on he couldn't live on and everything. They will try and they cook peacefully. What they low or you understand? But that they will carry your child. You will give them the right to go and carry your child and go and sassy Babish and say that the snake should walk out, the human being should walk in. Are you kidding me? If it's abroad, you know that you are going to jail because you intentionally buy the guy and you will get capital punishment. But at Nigeria, it is what it is. They have mixed religion with medical. Fake in most people. Even you hear some doctors, they will say no facilitator. If I watch any Yoruba movie and I see a doctor say they should go and facilitator, I off that movie. Because I will know the people that wrote the movie and the people that produced the movie and the marketer ori gbogbo wọn pé. I am not saying there are no spiritual welfare, but there are some things you will know. It is not about spiritual. This is medical. And that's how they lost that boy. But if the father was around, it wouldn't have happened. Are you getting me? It wouldn't have happened. Because he will not agree. Pneumonia. So, lesson learned in that aspect. And the reason why I digress this much is because of you, Lande. I really pray that you understand that you have goofed, you have messed up, you have done it wrong. It happens. It's love. And sometimes it's not love. It's infatuation. It's obsession. Slap yourself, beat yourself, cry. But try to heal. If you must use your story, use it to make money. Be purposefully. Use it to make money. Use it to rise again. Especially because you saw that you have picture of Emeka that snatched your baby, and then they will see you are coming out, you are crying, you are saying this, you look so depressed, like you have not eaten since January 2nd that she left you. You have not eaten since January 2nd that she left you. Look at yourself. It's not easy, but repackage yourself. Concentrate on your career. Tell the story. Use it to make money. Put it on YouTube. Put it on Facebook. Put it on wherever you can make. Use it on. Do a movie on it. Use it to make money. Use it to go higher. Don't use it and be seeking sympathy and pity part to the detriment of your career and your future. To the detriment of your career and your future. All these people using your content, your this thing, no, it should be you. Use it to make money. All the things you have lost, all the things that happened to you, all the things that you saw cobweb in the car after 5 hours, you were with her, you went to get all those things. May be signs of whom you have hurt, or God telling you you are entered the wrong bus. Calm down, or God has could drop you. As she has jittered you, good for you. Make 2025 your year. Look at 2 years you were with her, or with the time we shall know was 2023, 2024. Just look at it. Take inventory. How was your life before you met her? You said that your life is down, down, down. No, it shouldn't be so. It should not be so. You shouldn't marry and your life will be so bad. She left you. The day she left you, you had only 7,000 naira. You don't have anything to show for your years with her. Meaning she's not even pushing you. Everything you spent on her, you can't even see her helping herself. That means that's a no-no. That one is what they call pay as you go. That's not bantale. When they say somebody is a wife material. Sorry, I haven't heard from her. But your own side of the story, if we are to analyze it, that is what they call bantale. Them touch and go. That one is not bantale. Touch and go. Those kind of people, they will fall into the category of Sophia. I'm not supporting Bonao. They will fall into that category. You chop and go. You run. So, pack your bags, the good, the bad, the ugly, your experiences. Enough of the cry. As a man, it has happened. Ó bà ní kò bàjẹ́. Thank God, ìwọ lo broke. Pikin not pie for your hand. Ìwọ gan ò bá lọ. What if that time you went to pie yourself? And it's because of her. Bùkátà ti pọ̀ jù. Ó wọ̀ ẹ́ lọ́rùn. Ó fẹ́ sá kúrò láyé. And òun gan kò love ẹ. She doesn't love you. So move on. If you have died, you don't die. You don't die for suya. You die for sose. You die for nothing. You don't die. You get to Ijoba against Allah. God will still put you in hell. Àlùjànnà ò tún lè pè ẹ́ because dúró kó parí iṣẹ́ t'Ọlọ́run ẹ wá sáyé wá ṣe. So carry your bottle again. Wash it. When we were young, when I was still inside the bottle of gin, tí mo ṣì ń jẹ́ mo ṣì wà núgò tí mo ń jẹ́ gin àbí kí ni wọ́n pè. You carry your bottle again and start all over again. I wish you all the best. Stop the cry. You are not a woman. Stop it. Move on and do. We are waiting for all the things that do a movie, do everything. God will be with you. Okay? And all those people that slept with your wife, don't worry. People will sleep with their wives too. Don't worry. All of them that slept with your wife, 21 people knew, and the people will sleep with their wives too. As long as they slept with people will sleep with their wives too. Ó dùn wọ́n sí àbí, but it will pain them more. Don't worry. Ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. And so now that you have seen pé ó dùn yàn gan kí wọ́n bá yàwó ìwọ náà, as God will bless you later on in life, don't sleep with people's wives. So that is all for you, Ijoba Lande. I wish you all the best. Stop the cry. Stop the cry. Ẹkún yẹn tí ó ti pọ̀ jù, ó ti tó. Yeke mọ́. Move on. I wish you all the best. So that's for Ijoba Lande. Did you people see Quadri, father? Let's watch it. We're not going to watch everything. I just want you to feel Quadri's father. I want you to feel Quadri's father. I'm coming. I want you to feel Quadri's father. Ẹ má bínú. Sorry. So let's watch it. Look at this self-acclaimed prophet, a celestial prophet, self-acclaimed. Look at this guy. As we speak, he's been missing since January. In fact, rumors has it that the dead body that was exhumed near that man's church, Celestial Church, is his. Look at him. His name is Olas Quadri. My people, this guy has been missing since January. His parents announced. In fact, just yesterday, they went to Oriyomi Quadri the investigative. It's Oriyomi Hamzat. Because the guy's name is Oriyomi, his name is Quadri, or last I said Oriyomi Quadri. Point of correction is Oriyomi Hamzat. And the parents had a lot to say. In fact, let me use my Yoruba term, Ominu Komi, Asabiamo. The story is this guy. Sorry. Emma Binu, Ori YouTube or Instagram. I think I went to the one that I haven't finished loading it on Facebook. Sorry. Sorry. And another lady. Sorry. Also, he has a shop where he. Sorry. This guy has been missing since January. His parents announced. In fact, just yesterday, they went to Oriyomi Quadri, the investigative journalist. And the parents had a lot to say. In fact, let me use my Yoruba term, Ominu Komi, Asabiamo. The story is this guy is already a graduate, as the father so said. He's completed education as far as he knows. And also, he has a shop where he does computer, maybe into all these electronics in Lasso. That is where he's managing himself and doing so well. Suddenly, it was announced by the girlfriend that he is missing. How did it happen? It happened that this guy, on this certain night, was on his way back home. Then the girlfriend called him and told him, so the father said. The girlfriend told him that she wasn't feeling well, and so he should stop by somewhere and get her food. He did. And the rest is history. Why is the rest history? Allegedly, it was discovered that Woli you saw, the prophet, Celestial, and his son, and another lady. There's some hanky-panky. The lady confessed and said they are into cultism. And their head is that Woli. Money was wired out of this guy's account on the said day that he got missing. Let's hear the father talk. Okay, now, so for those of you that did not do this, please, this video is didn't I couldn't put the whole narrative. It's a very long one, but I will try and summarize it. Some days ago was when I had awareness, and I guess other people too. Apparently this guy has been missing since January 16th. His name is Quadri or Las. I've shown you his picture. If you go online, you will see it everywhere. Yeah, the guy has a computer store. Yeah, I think all these people that fix phone or sell, computer accessories in Lasu, and that's where he lives. He lives around there. Ijoba, that's where he lives. Now, this guy, on this day, on his way back from wherever he went to, the girlfriend spoke to him and told him that she's not feeling well. He should buy food. So he decided to stop by somewhere to buy food for the girlfriend. So they were on the phone together. He bought the food. After buying the food, she was aware he has bought the food. But for some reason, on his way back to give the food, he was stopped by some people in front of this man. Let me show you the man. In front of this man's church. That pe no phone yini Ojubanire wa. Let me go on Instagram, because I put his face on Instagram. It's good I show you people, because Celestial Church of, see, this man. Can you see the man? This man. This is the guy. This is Quadri. In fact, the story that was spread about the guy before is different from, we are hearing from the source now. The story is different. Yeah. The story that was spread before was that they discovered that 1.5 million was seen in this Woli's account. And he claimed that the money was wired to him by the guy for Thanksgiving. So, and the body found around the man's church is Quadri's body. So that was the story that I shared on. So it's not a verified story, because Baba Quadri has a different story to tell us. So Baba Quadri said when the wife and girlfriend, when the girlfriend discovered that he was stopped, he told the girlfriend that, okay, I've given the food to somebody. I can't remember now. He handed over the food to somebody they both know, the girlfriend and himself. So he handed over the food to him. That one took the food to the girlfriend, which is just, the place where he was is just 2 minutes, only just 2 minutes, not too far away from where it's supposed to, his own house. So he what did he then do? He then went and He was still on the phone with his girlfriend, and he told the girlfriend, some people want to talk to me. I'm in front of so church. Let me drop. That was the last the girlfriend heard of him. The girlfriend said she heard underground Olas. Somebody said Olas. That was all she heard. So he dropped, and they didn't see Olas again till now. So Olas, who is Quadri, the girlfriend called the mother, the father, and alerted them that this is what happened though. Olas and myself, we saw each other, we spoke to each other, we blah 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 blah. You understand? But at the end of it, I don't know what happened. He hung up and went to speak to somebody or some people. All they told me, and all that was said, what he told me was that I want to speak to some people. They said they want to speak to me. My dear ones, that's the end of Olaso. They didn't see him till date. So the father stood up and traveled from village, I don't know where, Abeokuta. He lives in Abeokuta. And the mother, they came to that part. They went to police. Police asked for 100,000 to try and track his phone. That was the first money they spent. They gave them 100,000. When they gave them 100,000, the thing that police was bringing out is just numbers of the people he frequently called, like the girlfriend, like people that they know. That was what police they were bringing out. They didn't bring out any other. They didn't track where he was, where the phone, paramolesi and everything. So the father then said, okay. They decided that they go to another place. They said they were taking the case to Panti, because the church people were beginning to disturb, because it's local. They were stressing the police station. So the police staff said they were taking the case to Panti. So when they took the case to Panti, they also still went. Those ones still said they should bring money to try and get this transport to arrest, and to arrest somebody. So anyhow, I may not be able to explain it because the story is long, but anyhow, the boy, one boy, Sheriff, that boy was arrested. You understand? He was the one that they transported from this place to Area F. That boy, they noticed that because when they didn't get anything via the police at first, the brother said he will go into his brother's house. They went to it. He on the computer, the brother's laptop. He did something with the brother's laptop as per his account. Then noticed that something about money. He put money. He discovered that there was no money in the brother's account. He did it. It was then noticed that the 10,000 naira was sent to this sheriff. And this sheriff happened to be this pastor's Woli's son. Remember the Woli that the boy said they stopped him there. So it was discovered that he wired 10,000. And meanwhile, the man also said something. He said, in the night around 2 a.m. or so, the son called, or around in the night, that day, the son called the mother and said that the mom should send him 10,000 naira. I'm sure he didn't tell the mother that they want to buy him. They're asking for money. The mother now said, ah, I don't have money this night, as in I can't. What is it that you are looking for money around this time? He said, he didn't say anything more than, anyway, I cannot do anything now. If it's 10,000 naira, you have to wait till daytime. So he now went and was calling other people. Those were the number the police saw. He called people. A friend of his said he called. He was calling for 10,000 naira. Are people getting me? So the money they wired from his account, and maybe some people, anyway, they shall discover that it was that sheriff. So they asked that sheriff, this money, well, yeah, he doesn't know who paid it in, but how won't you know who paid it in? Because he's into handwork. How won't you know? Anyway, sorry, the woman explained it to an extent that they had to set the boy, his younger brother, up with one girl again. That girl, they shall trick her. Oh, the guy went to meet the girl on the campus there, only for them to go with police. They arrested the girl. It was discovered that she was among the people that did this whole thing. She was the one that the phone was taken to, so that they were wiring money. She's the one that knows about the wiring of money, to be transferring money from phone account. Are you getting it now? The money was wired to the Woli. The money was wired to somebody else. Her own father self, they wire money. They were wiring that money to different people from Quadri's account. All that happened all this night. Oh, in fact, Quadri's account now, they wired money for me. Not that day, that he missed. Oh, the next day night. All this story now, you have to go and listen to it very well. The man explained, but it's so long, like 30 something minutes. I'm trying to summarize it. Now, moving forward, they carried the case to Panti. Before they carried the case to Panti, this man went back and noticed that some police came. They disguised as police, though they are police. But it calls for a bit of concern, because since this case happened, they will arrest, they will release. They will arrest, they will release. They will arrest, they will release. Meanwhile, after this particular arrest and they still release, they noticed that the girl's father too came. The boy's father, Sherry's father, who happens to be the pastor, came, and somehow he disappeared. He was meant to come back, he disappeared. Go and listen to him very well, so you get the story. The way Temishe get here, scatter mommy lori at one point, but I will just say what I want to say, and you go and listen to it very well and be able to understand what the man said, because the man had, was explaining, he explained it and was in tears. He was crying. He then said they noticed that some police that came to their house in Mufti, and when they came, they lied that they were the family of, they claimed, let me don't you say lied, they claimed that they were the family of Sheriff. Are you getting me? Who happens to be the son of the Woli. They claimed so. When they came, they asked some questions, and they seemingly looked like they were going to help the situation. They acted as if, okay, give us information, okay. And they said to them that they are the family of Sheriff. But they didn't say they were police, sorry. They were the family of Sheriff, and they were trying to, he now was saying that no, the police, they are the ones in charge. Theirs is that they are seeking justice. They want their child. That's just what they want. Where is their child? This sheriff knows a lot. So they went. So after they didn't hear anything, nothing was happening. They said after they collected like almost 300,000 for different things. So police say, we'll go and bring them, we'll carry them, transport them here. From this man, So they now went to Panti to go and follow it up. What's happening? Only for their son, the one that they tricked that girl to, notice that they saw a policeman who came as a family of sheriff. Ashe is a policeman. He was now in uniform. So that was when they thought to themselves that something isn't right, because the case has been slow. The police have not taken the matter seriously. So they then noticed that this person that came in Mufti and did not declare that he's a police and claimed he was family to sheriff, to come and hear out, to come and sympathize, empathize, and also see how they can resolve this matter. Ashe is a policeman. So they now think in their head that or what something isn't right anymore. It seems like the police also have compromised. They want to sweep this case under the carpet like they did Mohbad's case. Do you understand? They want to sweep the case under the carpet. Do you get it? Maybe the police have gone to tell them it's my family. Allegedly, maybe they have collected envelope. Allegedly, only God knows. But the truth is, they were not getting back to this man. They were not taking the matter serious. They are not hearing anything. Nothing is coming from the side of the police. So the man now decided that few days before he now went to Oriyomi, do you understand, to go and kuku now tell them this is it, Egbami Nigerians. When he on his way, he discovered that few days ago, he discovered that ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sápá mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kàn sápá mi lórí lòṣì làwọn èèyàn tó máa ń pààyàn yìí o, wàláì ó sápá mi lórí bí mo ṣe. I have so many things that I want to say. Eléyìí ti lọ bá, eléyìí ti wà bá, eléyìí wà bá. I want to pour out a lot. So I need to take a deep breath. Calm down, Kudi. Everything is going to be all right. Calm down. Everything is going to be all right. Calm down. Let me drink water so my head will receive air. So the man realized that, sorry, I have so much to say that I needed to calm down so that my brain, everything just wanted to say too many things at once. Before the man went to Oriyomi, he discovered that people were now calling him. And then on Facebook, in that area where the boy was last heard about and seen, they found dead body. They exhumed dead body just close by to the church. At least something they say they try. The whole thing won't come out for my head. They exhumed dead body. So people that have seen the man cry out and people that know they say calling the father, Papa, they have seen the body of Olas, Quadri, Ola. Meanwhile, police have not called him. Nothing. They've not even called him one day like this to say, this is where we've gotten to. This is how far. This is the situation. Nothing. As if he even used the illustration that even somebody that lost sheep, goats, meat, will look for it. More so, this one is not even an animal. It's a child, a human being. There's no karamasiki, no care, no support from police. Police are doing nothing. They are not trying at all. Just the way they did Mohbad's case, that they That's exactly what this is now. So the guy, Papa, the father, saw on Facebook that the case just started coming out again few days ago and coming up, and they saw on Facebook that they are seeing it on Facebook that meanwhile police haven't gotten in touch with them, nothing like that. So they carried themselves again and went to meet police from Abeokuta. How far they went to what do they call this, Panti? They now said that he should ignore. You know how they always say, like Mohbad, so everything they are saying on this summer, ignore. That's exactly that one. Yeah, just can't ignore. Just the same the IG now Abuja said to what's this man, Abuja man again, orúkọ man yẹn gan ti lọ lórí mi, Mbelembe Brekete. You know how the Muiwa came and said they should ignore social media, that them are just ranting, they are just not talking rubbish. Exactly. He went there, went to meet them. That they are calling me, they are saying they have seen, they are seeing his child's corpse. What's happening? Police have not informed us, they've not called us with, nothing. They told him to ignore. And that was when he couldn't take it anymore. Since January 16, almost 2 months now. In few days, it will be 2 months. Is it 2 months? Yeah. January 16, okay. March, in few days, it will be 2 months. They told him to ignore social media, that they didn't find nobody, which is not true. They showed it. The exhumed body around there. They exhumed body around there. They told him to ignore. That's why you are seeing the man cry, yo. Because he knows they want to sweep it under the carpet. The body now, which body did they find in that area? Which body? That the people that called the guy, the Baba, whose body is it? At least the police should be able to say, they found body, whose body is it? Because the guy is a poor man. Hey. They have called now. Thank God, unlike, during Mohbad's time, Oriyomi chose not to go into it because of how the family of Mohbad, and of course, how this other man too have trained him not to take the case. But in this case now, I'm very happy he's going to do this one, because the family, you see husband and wife, they are cooperating, they are together. Baba crying, mama crying. Everybody won. Girlfriend to cooperate, everybody won. So Oriyomi chose to, and I believe in few days we should be able to hear something reasonable. Though I know that they've taken the life of that boy for peanuts. For peanuts. The one I forgot to now say, when it was claimed that I wouldn't say they petted, because from the way they say wo pet, they petted the Sharia be the girl, they petted, they by pleaded with her. She now said that that there are 6 of them that they are in cults. She said it, she confessed that 6 of them that they are in cults, and that's white garment Celestial Church is their oga at the top. Egba wow. I say religion is a scam. Religion is a scam. The girl said the person that is their boss is the woli, the prophet, this man. And some of you will, it's scary. This man is their boss. They have, maybe they of course, definitely they've taken the life of this boy. They've wasted this boy. Definitely. How can somebody train their child to this extent? How can somebody train their child to this extent? And only for that child to go and source for greener pasture. Left Abeokuta to go, and is doing well for himself. Already has a shop doing computer there, selling computer accessory in Lasu. Gone to school. He has a stable girlfriend. The father, the mother, they are aware. For him to now be taking care of the family or his parents, or even for him to even call the mother at that time, it means he's a child that has good relationship with the mother. Didn't suspect that something wasn't right. He probably had kept a cool, calm, assuming she knew. Ara ò sọ fún ìyá yẹn ni. And she said it was 2 a.m. At this time. There's nothing I can do. There's no way I can wire money. Oh. You have to wait till the next day. Go and listen to the man. You can't. You cannot but to know that this is sad. The way young boys, young girls, this one is involved. It involves girl. It involves boy. It involves this Woli that has a church. They say it's Oga cult. We are still dealing with the one that do tongue to tongue. We are looking like this. They say those ones are cherubim, and seraphim. We are still wondering, is this one a doctrine? Is this doctrine or what? Jesus Christ, everybody is just doing anything they like. If this is true, we can't wait, because I'm happy that Oriyomi is involved. At least we will see the beginning and the end of the matter. We will see the beginning and the end of this matter. We will see the beginning and the end. So, that is that. About K1’s bandboy, I will treat that case tomorrow. I have just to talk about it. It trended last week, but I had other things that I just want to talk about it and say some truth. You know, I'll talk about it by the grace of God tomorrow. So I just want to, anyway, people see that they are doing justice for that guy, do it. Police, IG, Inspector General, gbogbo yín. Why are you people like this? You people should work. And you see one thing about this police, if they want to work, they work. Oh, forget about this money they're always collecting for people for tracking. Oh. If they want to work, they work. Oh. If they want to work, they work. Which day was it? Some time ago. You know that my cousin, you know, there's no need to, you know my cousin, Owolabi. They just called me that day. You know, I told you people, he's my cousin, but people is my son. The wife gone. You know, when you have younger brothers, you know, their wives will sometimes look at you and be thinking, do you still think this is a child? This person is still a child? Because the way I talk to him, I still treat him as if he's Farouk or Demola. You understand? But when I look at him, he's married and everything with children. Where am I going to? Where am I coming from? Some time ago, not last year, maybe like 2 years ago, if I'm correct, they just called me. The police, they called me for they just called my phone, and they told me that they are kinikon. This person was arrested. I was even thinking it's 419, you know. And I said, so why are you calling my number? Say he say you know they will look at the phone and see who to call, and they saw that my number is frequent calling, frequent caller. They said they have arrested my cousin. I thought it was a joke. Oh. So I called home and everybody, the mother was crying. I said, "Ah, what happened?" Apparently, what happened was that the new phone he went to buy at what do they call this thing? Computer Village. Expensive phone, no. It was a stolen phone. The person that sold it, he went to Computer Village to go and buy phone. When he got to Computer Village to buy phone, the phone he wanted to buy, that his money will suffice to pick up, is not as posh and as, but okay, let's say now you have money to buy iPhone 11, and you get to Computer Village. Whilst you are there, yeah, your guy there said, and they just brought this phone, no, iPhone 15, no. Do you want to buy it? You don't add small money. You know, from iPhone 11 to iPhone 15, but it's second hand though, and close to new. Do you understand? Now he say, ṣé ó jìnnà wọ̀ náà? Cause I dey imagine you know how you be, ó jìnnà wọ̀ náà, yeah. Now my cousin paid his money, and he started using iPhone, you know, more than what he had to buy. That a wolf. He was that. So when he got home, the wife now saw it. The wife was not paraing to him. There, you have bought your cell phone and everything, blah blah. Give me this phone. Take my own. Are you getting me? Take my own. So they were tracking the phone. No, they tracked the phone to his house. When they got there, they didn't meet him at home, because the name he used to register everything, his name, everything, they know that man, male, everything. They tracked the phone. Even the wife was not the one that told them that my husband have gone, no, to, so now gave them the address of his work. Since they came to give him job, share why everything. Police were the one doing this run around. Yeah, I know they would have gotten money, but they did it diligently. It was then discovered that the person that owns the phone is the daughter of an army top official. And the person is not based in Lagos. The person is based in Oshun. They carry all of it. People don't want to know this story. Whoa. When they got to his workplace, they were just asking him, whoa, you are going now with us? The phone. Meanwhile, the phone is still back with the wife. So they now arrested him. They now took him back to his house. They went to collect the phone. So, and ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí mo sọ fún yìí, my cousin was detained until he was cleared of being the thief. The guy that sold it to him was arrested, because when he said no, he bought it from Lagbaja, they said carry us there. When they got to Computer Village like this, they just told that one, close your shop. Oh yeah, the two of them, they got to maybe the police station. They reported there and said, we are carrying you to Osun State. They rode them. Ooh, Osun, yeah. They went to put them in army camp. The police, I don't know. They just wanted to inform somebody that I want to be law. they first of all kept them there for days before they then allowed them to now call their family. Come and see how much they ask for to pay. They didn't agree. Oh, we needed to send somebody to Osun. They had to pay that they collected money. And the other guy that is computer village boy, my cousin was now saying kolebi amo koleni wa de kí ló wá kàn èmi, kí ló kàn mí àti owó tó ná àti phone at everything. Was he meant to buy stolen this thing? The guy said he didn't know. The guy said òun lòun ní. And you know, that's why you don't buy second hand anyhow. You have to be very careful. Then when you see too good to be true, too good to be true, too good to be true, be very careful. So police, they did their job. They did tracking, did everything, and they caught the person. Only that the guy that brought the phone go worry. And total for cousin me ni wo wire ni wo throw one see Osun State. They were there for days before they released them. Wọ́n fẹ́ lò tó be in the cell. Wọ́n fẹ́ lò tó 1 week. Wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wo. They said they were going to charge them to court for kinikan armed robbery. Ni mo ní kíni ká ti gbọ́. Phone. My cousin now wo. You can't buy. Well, if you like, let your phone be like gold like this. He will go to the shop like this. He must get receipts and guarantee. Mobu. Mo fẹ́ bùpà. So they work. If they want to work, they work. Yeah, the owner of the phone, yes, the father of the girl. They said the girl's father is army. Girl's father is army. They said, I don't know, but the person that owns the phone, anyway, deep pẹ̀lú wọn. Àbúrò mi, because if by God just saved him, there was some discovery. They were able to then discover that the person that stole it took it to computer village. Then my own cousin bought it. If they did the finding before they left them, and they paid. They told us the money they used in transporting them to Osun, we must pay the money. Kinikan, then you pay bail. You were just paying. Mobu, mo fẹ́ bu cousin mi pa. Mobu. That was when I say, Yeye, ọmọ Kudi ni mo ń sọ fún mọ́mì wọn pé ọmọ Kudi báwo ṣe mi wọ́n ní kó lọ lo phone. ìyàwó kan dey cry. Mọ́mì, mo ní kó ra ìsọ̀ ńgbà tó gbé fóònù wa lè ṣe mọ́jì ìwọ náà òun tún gba fóònù òun wá gbé fóònù ó gba fóònù wọ́n tún wá gba fóònù yẹn lọ. Mo ní tó bá tẹ̀ ju fóònù yìí tó ta fóònù yìí gan kò ní ra fóònù yẹn rárá. You should know this is too good to be true. Then you should know that it must be stolen. You should know. Anyway, don't buy stolen stuff because it will get you into trouble. And police, they do their findings very well with such things. They track them, they did everything, and they got the phone back, everything, and all the money gone. So that's it. We'll continue tomorrow by the grace of God. I really pray. I know what boy, and that dead body that they saw is that boy's body. Now, it's for the police to come out and truly say it is the boy's body. Why did they hide it? This is what they did to Mohbad. This is exactly what they did to Mohbad. And a lot of it, if you do not have connection, or if that man didn't have somebody to tell him to go out there and cry out and meet people like Oriyomi, now so they go dribble the guy almost on the 16th of January. Lat on the 16th, titi this. Well, and they saw body, they exhumed body in that area. Who are the people that exhumed the body? What is the reason why there must be something that made them exhume the body? Now, they said the people that were calling this guy this baba, they told him pé wọ́n ti rí ara ọmọ ẹ̀. Did the police go there? Probably not. Probably not. They only took away that body so that it will not be tracked or traced to them. So that it will not be traced to them. Everything that they have been doing, no, you know, sometimes you will now begin to ask yourself, in Nigeria, Ijo wo lẹ fẹ́ better no? When are you going to be better in that country? Ijo wo lẹ fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa láyé? Not you Nigerians, so I mean our system. Not you that is here or me. Oh. I'm talking about our system. It's scary. It is scary. Èèyàn ló kú now. Pussycat you can't hit pussycat here. Oh. You can't hit pussycat. You must stay. You must stay. You must declare yourself. Pé o ti gba ológbò. O lè gbá mọ́tò kó sá lọ nílùú yìí. Mọ́tò. O lè gbá kó sá lọ. You can't hit somebody's property with your car or even your lamoa. O ń ṣe nǹkan. O wá, my younger brother, which day was he calling me, seeking legal advice? He and his neighbor, they share fence. The neighbor, they share fence. So he was trying to kill weeds. You know when you bring a chemical to insecticide, what do they call for weeds? So, and if you have to put those weeds on the floor and everything, and there were some of the grass on the fence, and that grass is also going down his fence. So if he's killing weed and the thing goes, it may kill his own weed too. The next thing, the guy, his neighbors, my own brother now, my immediate younger brother, guess what? Lawyer ló kọ letter sí àbúrò mi. Lawyer. Ask me why. There are some insecticides that are banned in the country. That's how they do their things. Everything little that are banned. Because you may not like this grass, you may not like this weed. If you put it on yours, it can affect your neighbor. Then you can't use it. You have to look for alternative to remove your weed. So if you use it and it affects your neighbor, the neighbor has a right to sue you for trespassing. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí? Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí pé you know that when irú kan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe máa pa ṣé o yà what's there in grass mo pa grass lọ́dọ̀ mi grass yẹn tọ̀dọ̀ tí ó lè wá bẹ́ẹ̀ kó pa ti tiẹ̀ náà kí ló special? No, it is special for Igbo. All those things, trespassing, for fence or defense, bọ̀ síbí báyìí ṣe báyìí ètò ni. Day your day, I day my day. And if you must trespass, you must seek permission. Before my brother did that, killing weeds and all those things, ó yẹ kó lọ bá neighbor ẹ̀ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí o. Insecticide dẹ̀ mo fẹ́ lò o. I do not know if it will go under or over and affect yours, but should I notice it does, I will put a stop. Oh, you must talk. You must communicate it. Oh, kò lè ṣe nǹkan. Oh, kò lè ṣe nǹkan. Oh, kò lè hùwà. Oh, kò lè ṣe bó ṣe wù ẹ́. Bá ṣe ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà. A kò máa ṣe bó ṣe wù wá. Àná ní ara wa, àná ní ẹ̀mí. They take everything nitty-gritty. Ó máa address nǹkan. And I told my brother, right now, kò tí yẹ kó dé lawyer and everything. It's just like when they tell you you should retract You understand? Kò tí ì jẹ́ pé oh you are sued to court, you should cease and desist, cease desist from saying this or going ahead and doing it. So it's still that kind of introduction. But what should happen is your lawyer, because it's gone legally, but if I'm the one, I wouldn't go that route. I won't go and pay a lawyer to respond in that manner. What I would do is call the lawyer and then say to the lawyer, oh, I'm ignorant of that. And anyway, this thing that I've used is not banned in the country. So this is the name, this is and this is where I got it from. And so you can go ahead and tell your client that I'm ready to talk. Communication, maybe because we did not communicate, do that first. Don't be irrational by saying, okay, lawyer me to respond. Then you can imagine neighbor to neighbor. Instead of you to just say, that thing you're using is killing my plant or is going to kill my plant or so. So we can then look into it. It's nothing that is banned. It's this, is that, is this, is that, is that. And that's it. And so when he called me today and told me, you're right, we've already talked about it, and they are happy now because there was no communication, and they don't think that they should come and knock on your door and say, do you understand? Gbogbo nǹkan létò, gbogbo nǹkan ní ètò, ó dẹ̀ ní tó yẹ pé ìwọ gan máa wò pé ṣé wàhálà yóò pọ̀ jù pọ̀. That's how it is. You do things accordingly. Èwo lọ́lọ́pàá ó sọ fún yín pé ọmọ sọnù in this country after 24 hours. 24 hours ọmọ sọnù. Tẹ́wọ̀ ò bá ti rí, tó bá ti jẹ́ that child is over 18, it will be 24 hours. The person will be declared missing. It becomes serious after 24 hours. That's on the 16th of January, almost 2 months. And you people have not given those people anything to even make them feel, we are looking, we are searching. Nothing to declare missing. Nothing. That country is... I pray God to restore Nigeria. It's a mess. Bó ṣe ṣe pẹ̀lú kéèsì Mohbad rẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe ìtàwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe ó wọ̀sì ju nǹkan táwọn aráàlú gan ṣe. Ṣe tí wọ́n mẹ́sẹ̀ tí wọ́n tamper pẹ̀lú gbogbo evidence tí wọ́n da gbogbo ẹ̀rọ nìyẹn. It is well. I just pray that Oriyomi will handle this thing with one head and help these people the way he helped Timothy to find justice. I pray that he helps this guy to find justice. I saw the way the father was crying. The mother too was crying. In fact, the father was crying. Omi ń bọ́ lójú máa yẹn ni. Pé kóhun ti ẹ̀ rú òkú ọmọ òun. Ìwà àdí rírú ẹ̀. Nigeria will not happen to us. Ọmọ kú tán. Àbí wọ́n ti pa ọmọ ní. The painful part is when they will now be saying, bring money for tracking. Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí nílùú òyìnbó, mi ò gbọ́ rí. Bring money for tracking. Bring money for transportation. A fẹ́ lọ arrest èèyàn. Bring money. These people, go and listen to the money they collected from them. It's 300,000. I was listening to I was calculating it. 300,000 from those kind of people. Looking at them, you will know they are managing. But they are not even average. They are only trying. The man said he had, for this reason, even sold his car. Because I was saying, we go to 350, bó ṣe ń gbà nìyẹn. Bó lè máa gbà bí gbà lọ́n gbà káàkiri. Ẹni pé gba mọ́tò mi kẹ́tì ẹ̀ fún mi ló kí n tiẹ̀ fi sẹ́tù kó fi rí ọmọ ẹ̀ with the hope òun àrọ́mọ òun. In Nigeria, no happen to any of us. Good night, everybody. Ọlọ́run á fún Mr. Oriyomi ṣe. Ọlọ́run á fún wọn ṣe. Wá bá máa yẹn ọmọ yẹn get justice. May they help that boy find justice. Because mo mọ̀ pé they have kpai that boy. It's his body ni wọ́n gbé jáde, that they brought out from that ground, that was exhumed from that church surrounding. Is his body. Sister Barbara, Abi, bring money for paper, exactly. All the paperwork, everything, they will collect money. This is a nonsense system. Hearing that gone should annoy the police. That why are they collecting money? Are they not hearing what they are saying? What is the police? What is the headquarters? What are they hearing? Is it right that you be saying people should bring money for tracking? I have never heard it before abroad. Mi gbọ́ rí. Mi ò gbọ́, and I can assure you it can never happen. It can never happen. You call police now, they are coming. If you see them doing po on the road like ambulance, it's because there's an emergency. Maybe to save a life, somebody being raided, somebody, you understand, somebody is fighting, somebody shaking it. You will see them do. They want to maybe what do they call it? These drug lords. They want to wo fẹ́ mú wọn. Ẹ máa gbọ́ wọn. Wọ́n ti mú wọn. So bóyá they have asked for backup. Kan lè pé ó fẹ́ gbọ́ owó fún transport. Kí ni wọ́n ti ṣe mọ́tò? Police station don't have car. No transport. No. Hey, well, I can't be going back. It's like you know your country and you are worried and saying rubbish. To me now, as if I'm just talking out of point, and as if I live abroad, I don't go home ni. They whine me. Shebi mo máa ń lọlé. So why am I talking as if I'm just abroad and looking at Nigeria?